Okay, just a quick video on how to make a new read and grab game for those that have done TSD level 2. I've got my teaching word structure here that you guys all got in level 1. Mine's had a bit of a rough ride, as you can see. But here we go. So I want to plan a game for the T-I-O-N spelling shin of shin. So I don't have a game for that yet. So T-I-O-N is teaching point 56. So I'm going to go to 56 and here we go. There's a heap of words. So I could just make 4 sets of words with T-I-O-N, but I also have a student who is struggling a bit with the CE ending of S. So I might go, I'm going to make 4 sets. So we're going to go action. I think I'll use question, which gives some QU practice as well, because that's been done. I'll go for option out of that list. And I'm going to go for traction because I've been talking about tract to pull or draw. Because I'm also going to be getting kids to think about what might a base be. So the tract is the base in traction. It's our bound morpheme, opt in option. So that's a good set. All right, let's now go for some open syllables. Let's go for motion. Now I haven't talked about mote being to move, but I could. Let's go for notion, which is probably a tier 2 word. Let's go for potion. Got some Harry Potter fans, I'm sure, that'll appreciate that. And then let's go for a more common one, station. Okay, so now I'm going to go back. Let's go for some CE words. So there's 2 sets there, and I'll do 4 sets of 4 words. Let's go for device. Let's do finance. Let's do produce. And let's pick off that list there. Let's do sequence again to give some QU practice. And our last set, let's go back up. Our last set, we've got plenty of TION shins. Let's go back up to AY and give them a bit of a rest. Let's do some AY endings. Let's do SA, dismay. Again, a good tier 2 word. Let's go for some easy compounds. Runway and subway. Okay, so that's how I plan a read and grab game. Then I just grab out my cards. I just use my reading cards for these and very neatly, I will write out my 4 sets of 4. Now I'll either use colours to show a set, or I might put a little symbol in the corner. But all I'm going to do now is neatly write those 4 sets on those cards, and I have a new reading grab game up to teaching point 56. So that's just the thinking that I go through when I make a new read and grab game. I've got my target, which was TION endings. I will be talking to my kids about how TION actually contains the suffix ION, but ION happens to go onto the ends of usually bound morphemes or roots that end in a T, like tract and opt and quest and act. So I need to talk to my kids about that as I play. Okay, thanks for watching. Okay, so now I have transferred my words over into 4 sets of 4 for read and grab. This will be read and grab up to teaching point 56. Now, so with some of the cards, once they pick it and read it, now that's bonus question. Sometimes for a bonus turn, I'll ask them a question. So like, what's the suffix in that one? And it's ION. Or that one, traction, what's the root? If they can tell me it's tract, and if they can tell me tract, which means to pull or draw, they get a bonus turn. I haven't got any bonus questions in there. Don't put too many in. Too many bonus questions will make your game run too long. Produce. What's the first syllable, open or closed? Now, I want my kids, because I've taught them, to realise that that is an open syllable. When they're spelling it, they will pronounce it mentally produce, even though when we pronounce it, it turns to produce. And subway, bonus question, what's the meaning of this prefix? Sub means under, and dismay, what's the prefix? I'm assuming it's dis. Now, it may not be. Some people might tell me all about this, but I do want my kids to recognise dis as a common prefix. Okay, so there we go. That's what it turned into.